Totally, it was totally different. Well, I think what happened was, I think when the writer's strike happened, basically Vince Gilligan couldn't write anymore, but he became, he basically had to be a producer, and he had to get a show on the air. And I mean, honestly, the writer's strike probably would have killed us. We were not airing. We weren't going to have as many episodes, and I mean, it would have been so easy for us to just die. And luckily, Sony and AMC really, really believed in us, and they believed in the show, and they saw that what we were creating was something very, very, very different. And I think, honestly, I think the show is fantastic, but I also think we had the benefit of AMC not really having anything else. They had Mad Men barely. I mean, Mad Men was shooting. I don't think that even aired yet. So we were very lucky in the schedule. But the thing was is that when the writer's strike hit, Vince Gilligan had to come back from Albuquerque because he was there. He had to come back from Albuquerque and basically be in the room producing, and watching cuts. And he got really used to that. He got really used to, like, he came in and he did number 1 and then did number 2 and then and he got used to it. And so when the second season came in, I was actually pretty shocked that they let him do it that way, but they did. It was like, he just said, I want to spend all my time in the writer's room. I mean, I'm paraphrasing. I do not mean to throw words in his mouth. But basically the way it worked out was he really needed to spend his time in the writer's room making sure that all the scripts got broken and written. And then he didn't really go to Albuquerque hardly at all, and then we just worked, on editor's cut, director's cut. So we would do editor's cut, director's cut, and then go back to editor's cut, director's cut, editor's cut, director's cut. And then after they were all shot, then he would come up and spend 13 weeks in the room, 13 weeks on the sofa. And I would tease him and I would say, shh, you better work out, man. This is, because after the first 4 days, he was like, oh my God, this is like, how do you do, and I said, yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy to sit there and, watch and just be in the room constantly. I mean, we're talking like 10 hours a day for like 13 weeks. It's a lot.